Today in the Moving Deep container, we are going to be finding some self-massage and a few grounding shapes. So it could be a really nice practice to be done at the end of the day, or you can integrate it right in the middle or in the morning. I'm right in the middle of my day right now. And with self-massage practices, you can do them with clothes on just fine. Sometimes it is nice to have less clothes on, be naked, whatever you need, as you rub around and explore the body. Let's go ahead and invite ourselves into a seat. And just for a moment, let the eyes close down and take some inventory. Just acknowledge where you're at, notice where you're at. Notice if there's a gap between where you want to be and where you're at, and any expectations that you might be holding. And if they aren't shut down already, go ahead and shut down the eyes and start to find a deeper alignment within your seat. Finding more length in the spine, a heavier drop in the shoulders. Softness in the jaw and the thighs. Full breath in. And a full breath out. A few more like that to anchor ourselves into this moment. In. Out. In. Out. Beautiful. Then become aware of your hands and slowly start to invite the hands down the legs into the feet. And you might need to pull your feet a little bit further away from you. Heck, actually, let's all come into seated butterfly. That's a great space to explore the feet. And you'll make some just from the heel towards the toes, start to stroke up the arch of the foot. Several times, medium pressure. You don't really have to dig in, but a little light, a little heavier than just like a top of the skin drag. So somewhere in the middle. Beautiful. And then make your way to your big toe and use your thumb and your pointer finger to breathe in, sit tall, and squeeze your big toe. And then an exhale will travel you to the second toe. And an inhale, you'll squeeze, maybe you even pull a little bit, sit tall. And release. Exhale, next toe. Pull, squeeze, lift, breathe in. Exhale, next toe. Inhale, pull, squeeze, lift. And exhale, travel to that pinky toe. Pull, squeeze, lift. Breathe in, fill up. And breathe out, release the toe, and then bring the thumb to the outside, the top of your foot, and then wrap the fingers around the back sides of your toes, and you're gonna peel all the toes back. Breathe in, the elbows can pull towards your hips with leverage here. And then exhale, gently release that. Sliding the hands to the outsides of your knees, bring the feet to the earth. And then start to explore your calves. And notice if you're like completely rounded in the spine here, invite a little strength in the core, invite a little length in the spine. Massaging up and down the quads. And by quads, I mean calves. Yep. And then you can take your thumb and your index down the boniest bit of your shin on each side. Yep. And then for the last one, you're going to travel the hands all the way down. Maybe the knees bow out a little bit. And you'll just rub all the way down onto the top of the foot, giving the top of your foot a few little pets. Hi, top of the foot. Beautiful. And then inhale, slide the hands up towards the knees and start to send the legs a little bit longer. If you're particularly stiff and not flexible, right here is great. A little bend in the knees. And notice if you're slumping in the top half of yourself, bring it back up. And then start to move your kneecap around a little bit, really subtly, not jamming it too far in either direction. And then make some knuckles and start to paw and knead the knuckles away from the kneecap. Gorgeous. And then knead the knuckles up your thighs, back and forth. You can let the feet come to the knife pinky edge of the foot as you get to the more inner thighs and behind the thighs. Gorgeous. And then the thumb can rest on the top of the thighs as you squeeze and compress the fingers around the backs of the legs a few times, working your way up to the fleshy bits of your hips. Then lean onto one hip and pull that booty cheek that's in the air way away from itself and set it back down. And then lean onto that booty cheek and then spread that other one way away and set it down. And then make some fists and bang it out. Down the thighs, up the thighs, side booty, maybe even your lower back a little bit. Gorgeous. And then send the legs nice and long if they aren't already. And inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, slowly we're going to recline all the way down to the earth. Down, down, baby. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, get really long. And exhale, soften the legs entirely and bring the hands to your pelvis. You can start to figure in and explore around the pelvic area, rubbing, loving on, pushing around. Notice your stomach start to work your way up the stomach, exploring your side body as you go. Pinching, grabbing, pulling. Cupping the fingers underneath the ribs. Take a huge breath in, relax your feet. As you exhale, pull the hands towards each side of your body. Beautiful. And then start to massage around on your chest. Maybe you do one pectoral muscle at a time, one tit at a time. That's two hands, one tit. Yeah, just move the meat around here, explore it. Notice if there's any tender spots. Breath in. And as you exhale, slowly move to the other chest, moving it around. Noticing how it feels, and again, noticing if there's anything tender. Beautiful. And then bring your hands both together in the middle of your chest. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, peel the hands apart, drag the fingers across the chest towards the shoulders. And that's a really nice one. We're going to bring the hands back to center. Breathe in. And then exhale, drag them across, opening the chest and the collarbone area. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Drag and pull. Glorious. And then nice and slow, lift your left arm. Lift your left arm right up out into the air. So the wrist will be above the elbow will be above the shoulder, and when you lift the hand, notice if your shoulder peels way off the earth, and invite the shoulder to anchor back down in the ground, and then be as loose as you can while keeping the left arm up, and start to massage up the left arm just by using compression, squeezing, pressing, pulling. Maybe you go up and down several times. Maybe you work really, really slowly and just go up once. Gorgeous. And when you're ready, You'll transition the massaging hand by taking the right hand all the way up to the left hand and then anchoring the right shoulder down and traveling the left hand over to the right while the right wrist is now over the right shoulder and you're massaging with your left hand. Exploring in any way that makes sense to you. Slow, deep, rhythmic breathing and a present brain. Beautiful. The next time that left hand is up towards the left fingers, inhale, or the right fingers, inhale and reach both arms overhead completely. Become the longest version of you can be. And then as you exhale, slowly draw the soles of the feet together and let the arms splay out to your side, coming into a reclined butterfly. And notice if your chin is just naturally jutting up here. Mine almost always is. So invite the chin to tuck slightly so the back of the neck can get long. And then for the next 5 breaths, just see how much you can let go here. Full round in. As you exhale, start to toe heel your feet out wide as you can, and then drop your knees together. And maybe this is your moment and it feels good for you to stay right here, or maybe you let one knee drop in while the other knee drops out. You decide. Maybe you find the knee dropping in and out in motion. Full breath in. Stay for the breath out. Go ahead and toe heel your feet so they're in line with your hips, and then slide those legs all the way back out. And then inhale, draw your left leg up and over to the left, and then cross the right leg over it, and inhale both arms up and over to the left. So you're this really yummy crescent moon shape for a breath in and a breath out. One more inhale. And then exhale through center, finding that on the other side. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And then exhale through center. Nice and gently finding the hands, one on the belly, one on the heart. Eyes shut down. And from head to toe, start to scan your body and just notice. Notice what maybe you haven't noticed in a while because you haven't touched it, but today you did. Notice what feels good. Notice what might need a little extra love later. Breath in. And a nice sigh for your breath out. Gently wrapping your arms around your body. Seal this practice up with a nice big hug. Breathe in, squeeze. And breathe out. Slowly roll to your side, press on up, and return to the rest of your day. All right, friends. Thanks so much for hitting play. Thanks even more for staying till this part of the journey. And if you like this video, check out the others. If you like the others, go ahead and subscribe. Like, subscribe, share, all the things, all the things. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I will move deep with you, I'm sure, sooner rather than later. Okay, bye.